Seriously, Purdy had a lot wrong with him, and honestly,
All the
most of it was
Primarchs
his
did.
fault.
Like, all the
Okay,
Primarchs had a
Sanguinius didn't,
lot.
but Sanguinius was, like, based in, like actually, now that I think about it, red-pilled. The red is blood.
We're just letting
Yeah.
Wolf know Vector now. Damn psychopath. I mean, the spook is not much better, but still.
I haven't touched. I was thinking about. I haven't touched fucking KOTOR fucking
I would
Tor
say
in ages.
Yeah,
I usually touch it about once a year. Jump on, play SWTOR for a couple of months.
KOTOR
Get
last played.
almost caught up on content and go, okay, that's enough.
It's been like 3 years since I last played KOTOR, and 2.5 since I played Tor.
Mm.
yeah, no, I can understand why.
But, you know, I've I really run with that whole original naming scheme.
W-
We're basically you can replace Darth with the prefix N, and it makes a word that's relative to what they do. Because like Darth Sidious, you have Insidious. That's what he does.
Darth Vader, Vader. We're really unsubtle here.
Yeah.
Look, no one said Star Wars was
and
No one
Vader.
said George
incredibly
Lucas was
original. However,
original at anything. Which, ironically, George Lucas was pretty solid in regards of, like, making interesting and unique world building. Unfortunately, George Lucas couldn't write dialogue worth a damn.
And he surrounded himself with yes men
Well, he
who
didn't
would
surround
not
himself with yes men
constructively
for
criticism.
he didn't surround himself with yes men for the second for the initial trilogy. You had Steven Spielberg to be like, dude, I
Yeah.
love you, man, but that's fucking dumb."
Yes. But then we got the prequel trilogy, and
In the words of George Lucas, I may have gone too far in a few places.
yes.
look, I mean, let's be honest. Star Wars is really just a 2000 Space Odyssey.
Is it though?
Maybe?
Can't find the email. I'm waiting for the email to pop up, but
Man, I've got Darth Vogue because Invoke. Got Darth Zane because Insane. Which is
Also,
hilarious
Vader's
to run
Darth
with.
Vader, so Invader?
Exactly. Because what's
Also,
the
just
first
Vader
thing
and
he
German
fucking
fodder.
does? What is the first thing Vader does? He invades a fucking rebel spaceship.
True. Just fucking Giga Chad walks in there.
So, I don't know if anyone is really familiar with Darth Vader's like genuine level of power, but that's so
He's stronger than
underplayed.
Sidious.
It's so underplayed in the franchise.
Oh, yeah,
No,
no.
his actual might is fucking terrifying.
Oh, yeah, no,
It's,
like,
it's one of the things
everyone,
that's actually
like,
given me a good level of respect
like,
for it.
so one of the things I remember specifically is everyone, like, saying, is, like, specifically a scene where he just literally grabs a fucking starship as it's trying to take off and throws it down.
Yes, that
I
he does that
mean, but
in
like
Kenobi,
Starkiller
and
did
that's
that
fucking
too.
awesome.
Well, the
Dark
thing is,
Killer
Darth Vader
did
did
a
it like it's nothing.
destroyer class ship.
Yeah, and
Also,
also,
Starkiller was
Vader,
basically, if I'm gonna throw a hot take to all the people who like Starkiller, sorry, but also not. That entire game thing was such a power fantasy. It borders on the non-canonical because it is non-canonical.
yeah.
No, as
So
much as I like
Vader,
it, much as I love the game,
what
yeah,
we
no, it's a
watched
little bit
Vader
ridiculous.
do was just a transport ship that weighs, respectfully, probably 5 tons.
At least 5 pounds.
At,
I mean, size doesn't
respectfully,
matter.
5 tons. I don't actually know. I'm sure someone has it written down somewhere
there's
as
probably
a
like
fan
some
theory.
random book that details
Um,
the exact weight of most starships in Star Wars.
but Starkiller rips down a Star Destroyer from orbit.
Well, it
I
is
mean,
trying to. Well, it was still in the planet. in like the planet's atmosphere at the time.
Oh,
No, in the game it was like coming out of the atmosphere or trying to leave
Hmm.
the atmosphere at least. So he was
Okay.
so it's still impressive that he was bringing it down as it was most likely trying to get out of the atmosphere.
how do okay, how do I download this?
Through Steam.
You go, what, I gotta do it through Steam? I can't do it
That's
through
how
the
I
website?
did it.
Getting what?
I'm trying to download,
S-
I can't afford the $15 right now, but, trying to do the whole,
Download
download the
Sword
game.
Form.
Yeah.
Alright.
It should work.
I got it.
Alright.
There
But
we
then
go.
there's people who are but yeah, I do understand the whole thing of it is just a power trip, and yeah, no, it is. It's just a full.
I never played the second one because I heard the second one was awful.
Ironically, I played the second one and not the first one.
The
I played
first,
it on the Wii. I never finished it.
the second
They're
I
one
both
actually
worth
have
playing.
a copy of the
canonically
first one
in the
for
second
PlayStation
one,
3 still.
who you play is a clone of Star Killer.
Which is technically at the time lore impossible because you can't clone Force users.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, both games
no.
are definitely non-canonical.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
I'm like, not to mention that also like one of the endings of
I
it's like,
mean-
fuck it, you make Luke Skywalker evil and then kill him.
I
yeah.
would
Yeah.
On Hoth.
honestly, personally, I would rather have the clone Star Killer versus what they did in Episode 9 with Palpatine.
The thing is that it's
The thing is, they don't
played
fucking
off as if it's
explain
nothing.
Palpatine.
Let me put it this
Like
way:
with how they did
almost
with
anything
Palpatine,
would
it
be
looked
better than
like it.
Episode 9, dude.
True.
That was literally
Yeah.
just like J.J. Abrams walked in and said, "All right, people didn't like Episode 8, so here's what I'm gonna do.
And we've got to get back on track.
I'm gonna
I mean,
literally like ignore and undo everything that happened in Episode 8. Just like vaporize all of it. Like that one character who was set up as a love interest, write her out of the story. The whole Leia thing and everything, write it out of the story. Admiral Akbar and that entire sacrifice thing that happened, write it out of the story like it didn't happen. Put them back on another jungle world like none of this ever happened in the first place. Just pretend like that casino thing and that kid and everything, not mentioning it. None of it ever happened. Completely undone it. And I get what he was going for if the movie was bad and you want to ignore things, but I think he forgot something important about how sequels work and the progression of time.
Yes.
Maybe the movie
hello,
was
Vector.
bad, but you're writing a sequel. You gotta ride with the ship you've been given.
Because
And
like
then
here's the
somehow
thing.
he
I
still
mean-
managed to completely drop the ball, even while
I
like
can
starting
I
over
can
entirely.
to a small degree understand the idea of bringing Palpatine back because very early on in episode what was it? 4 or 5 when Anakin is talking to Emperor Palpatine,
Yeah.
the tale of Darth Plagueis.
That was
Right.
episode 3.
Chancellor.
Was it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
3 when he was
prequels.
still the Chancellor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
Anyways,
was back
very
in the
early
Star Wars
on.
era.
Palpatine's talking about Darth Plagueis and the concept of Force rebirth, and we know that Plagueis was Palpatine's Sith mentor. So the idea of Force rebirth and Palpatine bringing himself back through the Force rebirth is possible, but they didn't expand on the idea ever.
Okay, minor correction. It's not based on the Force Rebirth. That entire whole
Oh.
concept was based off of Star Wars Dark Empire, which
In
for
which
all of
Palpatine comes back
Yeah.
via way of a clone army.
yeah,
Never
and that's
mind.
where like
I
the
can't
whole
play,
fleet, like Star Wars fleet that came out of nowhere and stuff came from. And yeah, for all the people
Yeah.
who say, "Hey, I hate how Disney, got rid of all of the old like, expanded universe stuff," that was expanded universe stuff. It
Yeah.
just the problem with the expanded universe is some of it was really good and other of it was Dark Empire, which kind of fucking sucked. It's
Yeah.
just, oh yeah, the Emperor's back because he's got clones and shit now, and he pulled a Star Destroyer army out of his fucking ass.
Which I mean, they explained it in a relatively good way in the
Yeah.
Dark Empire
Yeah.
comics, which is why
It was
people weren't upset
Yeah, I mean,
because
it wasn't great because
it
person didn't
wasn't
actually
great.
die is always bad, but they somehow managed to botch
Yeah.
it even more than the comic because and also Dark Empire. A big part of Dark Empire is that while that's all going on, everyone's worried about the fact of like, is Luke gonna go evil again? Because like, look at this front page for bloody Dark Empire.
All right.
Yeah,
You
because
notice how Luke's entire outfit is set up to look exactly like Vader's? He's got the same
Yeah.
padded suit
he's
and the
got the
cloak and stuff.
giant shoulders, he's got
Yeah,
the padded arms,
The
like
the
cloak.
Sabaton
yeah,
boots, the belt,
yeah.
the
In
belt.
a major focus of that comic series was Luke going back to stop the Emperor, but like, are we worried about the fact that like he's just going to end up like Vader in that process? And in the end, he doesn't because Luke Skywalker is based in Jedi pilled.
Because Luke Skywalker is Luke goddamn motherfucking Skywalker. Fuck your dark side shit. I am the Jedi.
Yeah. So in that
I
way,
am
that worked.
John Star Wars.
But I
Yeah.
mean,
John
let's be
Star
honest.
Wars.
Let's all be honest. Luke is a bitch.
Eh,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Eh,
Who has seen The Mandalorian, the past 3 episodes of The Mandalorian?
no.
I have.
no.
Damn it, there's a big, very big lore point
Good
that's
fuck.
made in the second episode that I don't want to spoil, but if y'all haven't seen it.
The important thing you need to understand about Luke Skywalker is that he is at his core a paragon, and that may come across as boring, but that's kind of the point. It's like saying King Arthur's boring because he's simply too resolute and chivalric and noble and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, or Sir Gawain is just like too good for his own good. Yes,
I fucking
that's
love
the
Gawain.
point. That's
Gawain's
his
awesome.
fucking character. Gawain is cool because of that. He's
Yeah.
the dude who was like, fair cop gov, I guess you deserve to like chop my head off because like, of that bet and everything. And the dude's like, you kissed my wife. It's like, well, in my defense, she did kiss me first. He's like, yeah, but you didn't kiss me afterwards. It's like,
No, he actually did.
oh wait, no, it was that he
In the
didn't get
story,
no, I
yes.
forgot, he didn't give the belt. That was the issue.
No, he did not give the belt.
He kissed
was
a
the issue.
homie, but he refused to give the belt. That was it.
Yes, because he believed that giving the belt would give the Lord would make the Lord angry because you slept with my fucking wife.
Also because the wife gave the belt and said this will save you from decapitation, and he might have been a little bit afraid.
Yeah, because Gawain is only human.
Yeah, but
Gawain and the Green Knight
So
is a good story.
here's
Everybody should
my
read it.
argument to defend my statement that Luke Skywalker is a bit of a bitch. We see when Luke faces Vader for the final time,
Mm.
Luke taps into the dark side. But he's such a bitch that he refuses to acknowledge it ever, one. And two, he refuses to continue to tap into it to experiment.
Well,
He's such an impressionable little toddler that learning the Jedi way from some old fuck who vanishes, Yoda and Obi-Wan, that nothing could ever possibly be any other way.
Kim, correct me if I'm wrong. In in like the expanded universe, doesn't Luke and his Jedi Order actually tap into the dark side more? Because
that
Luke
I don't know, but it
realizes that,
certainly is a more liberal organization. Like,
yeah,
he gets married and has kids. His kid almost gets possessed by Darth Sidious in that Dark Empire thing that I mentioned that was stupid.
yeah, that was kind of stupid.
This is half of why it is stupid.
Wait,
Yeah,
Also-
what?
Yes, well, because
Okay, so
the
Darth
Emperor's clones
Sidious-
all sucked and they kept rotting and falling apart and stuff. He's like, I need a new young body to like not be a shitty fucking clone. He's like, but I need something that's good and force powerful. And he's like, ooh, Luke Skywalker's kid. I have a plan.
I mean, it's not the worst plan. The son of Luke Skywalker is going to be pretty force powerful, and hey, if
Yeah.
he could beat Vader in martial
There-
combat, these kids have probably got to be good enough.
There also, to counter your point about the Luke thing, yes, he's not messing with it more because he's seen what the dark side did to his father and everyone else, and one doesn't experiment with heroin to see just what it can do for you. And
You don't.
given what you
you
commented
don't-
with,
You don't kick your dad's ass while on meth and then go, huh, maybe I should keep taking meth. after
And-
seeing his rotting ass teeth fall out his skull.
Also, the entire point after like he had been using the dark side and then backed away from it because he realized what he was doing and he was being manipulated, and he chose to step away from that. And your response there, this is going to sound like fighting words, and that's entirely because it is fighting words. You sound like the type of person who would like Cade Skywalker and think, this is a deep character and how it should be.
Yeah,
I am not
Cade
familiar with that
Skywalker?
character.
What?
Cade
Cade
Legacy
Skywalker was
comics.
Luke Skywalker's great grandson, who is like, you know, he was from a comic in the mid to late 1990s,
Oh,
which
God.
means
So,
that he
are we
was
gonna- are
edgy
we
as
all
all
gonna get ready to
fuck.
play? Or are we just sitting talking about Star
Cade's
Wars?
To be fair,
fun.
we also got Darth Nihil and Darth Talon from this, who
Uh,
were fucking badass.
Darth Nihil was in the
Yee.
fucking Old Republic. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No, not
I think the Old
Nihil.
Republic
Republic
came
era.
after.
Nihil.
Okay, I would
Oh,
say Dark Nihil
Nihil.
is from the Great
Nihil, like the river.
Hyperspace era, not which is older than the Old Republic.
Oh, God, he looks edgy as hell. What the fuck?
So,
Dude, it was the
Yeah.
fucking 90s.
one thing I really want to see Star Wars do that it was expanded universe, it was EU. The Jedi.
Oh yeah, the
That was
super
good.
ancient Jedi Order.
The precursor
Jedi.
Jedi Order
Hey, Lola.
before
Back when
it
the
had
Sith
its
were a
split,
species specific thing. Yeah.
before it split into the light and the dark side of the Force, it was all the gray Force.
I feel like the problem is if you tried to bring back the
No,
Jedi, you
not
would fall
really.
into the exact same issue as the original, which is you would have people focus on different areas.
Well, I'm not saying bring it back. I'm saying do like an offshoot movie
During
Covering
the
that
time
era.
of the Jedi.
covering that era. Like I also really want to do them to do an offshoot movie
I
covering
mean, they'll never do
Vader.
it. You know why?
because
they
it's
would
such
never
obscure
Nobody knows
lore.
what it is.
They would
No,
never
because
touch
there's no fucking lightsabers.
Also, the
Actually,
entire
okay,
story of it
Remember,
was
the
basically
Jedi are a fucking pre-lightsaber era.
It's not entirely true. The
No,
Jedi
there
don't
were
have
lightsabers, but they were
they
rare.
do have Force swords, which are essentially the same thing, but it's just a katana that can cut through anything instead of a laser sword that can cut through.
I also think more importantly or more dangerously, you just have the issue that like a movie with that sort of plot would roughly just boil down to an hour and a half of watching a philosophical argument between two dudes.
Which is why you
Wait.
can't do the Jedi, at least not when they started out. You have to do the split, the schism.
Can
I mean, you
cut
could
Jedi
also
Code
Between
go-
the
into order,
Jedi and the
please?
Dark Jedi.
You could also focus on
Y'all. Interesting conversation. I do apologize for starting it, but we have a session to play.
Yeah.
Are we all here?
Since when
There we
are
are.
you the one trying to get the session going? That's usually me and Kim.
Anyways, I will finish off with this. If you go back to the Jedi, you could also focus on the invasion of the Outer Rims races. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
I can't remember what the race is called, but they fuck.
I know what you're talking about.
Korriban?
They're from beyond the outer reaches.
Then that would be the Yuzan Vong. Because that's
Yeah,
the
didn't
only
they-
thing out there.
Didn't they
I thought it was
come-
the Yu
like-
Zhongvong.
That might be it.
They
But
came
yeah.
from
their
beyond- no,
invasion,
they came from beyond
Because
galaxy.
the
You can make an
Yuzan
entire
Vong
franchise
came
off of that.
after the Jedi. Came after they came during the era of the High Republic. The Jedi
No, the
were
Yuuzhan Vong
before the
showed
Old
up during the
Republic.
New Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuuzhan
no,
Vong was-
they're post episode 6.
And the big issue with
Yeah.
bringing in the Yu Zhongvong is one, beyond it clashing with the timeline that the sequel trilogy happens in, you would have to retcon the movie's reason for why the Death Star exists, because there it was a objective of control as of Episode 2 that was utilized in the pre-Clone War era.
Okay.
I mean,
Guys-
it kind of was an objective
and-
object of control in both timelines.
But for the Yu
Because
Zhongvong one, it was also like a let's kill the
It was
crazy
also
aliens.
a weapon designed to crack open Yuzhan Vong world ships. Yes.
Everyone, please.
Why is Dragon the one trying to start
They
this?
ha-
They're usually the one derailing
They
things
have
even
to go
further.
do stuff in a few hours.
Oh,
That's a fair
Okay.
point, yeah.
that's fair.
Okay, you can stop
And
now.
I apologize for starting the entire conversation.
It's a fun conversation, though.
That's your first mistake. No apologies.
No apologies, meatbag.
Alright. So, to recap what happened around 2 weeks ago.
Boss fight!
Yeah. You guys were able to capture a area, called in some reinforcements, which I have created the stuff in for them. These four fine gentlemen.
I'm on
We're
top
gonna
of the
get our
building
ass
laying
kicked
stone.
by Metal Gear. Fuck you.
I'm on top of a building to laying prone with my mech.
All right. So you guys were chilling, getting repairs done. There's like a bunch of tents and engineers just running all over the place, getting you guys outfitted. When you guys just start hearing some like classical music playing.
Dun, 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 dun,
Like
dun,
Beethoven?
dun, dun,
Yeah.
No.
But you just hear
More like Mozart if he did Dark Souls.
yeah. Basically, just like you just hear this music playing before Slicer specifically, you just before a railgun shot just basically explodes underneath you. Like it doesn't do anything to you, but it's just like it missed your
The
mech's
shot
hips.
goes twixt your legs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the shot basically
butthole
missed your
puckered,
mech's hips by like a
testicles in
millimeter.
stomach. Butthole puckered, testicles in stomach.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Also, I don't think
Uh,
you're meant to be that small, Jericho.
No, I meant to be size 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
this token I thought I gave to you. Hold on.
All right, I gotta join Roll20.
Yes.
I keep forgetting about
There
Roll20,
you
so
go.
most of my games do not use
There
it.
we go.
In
Wrench.
response to getting fired at, I want to look at where it came from, and if it's within range, I want to launch my tank cannon.
It is right here, so measure it out.
I'm
Oh,
activating my phone system.
definitely in
which is-
range. That's
Oh, God.
definitely in range.
Boom. My core system's been activated, so I gain tactical simulation for the rest of the scene. Uh,
Right now, Slicer's doing his thing.
okay, no, you're good. I'm just talking to myself real quick.
I think that's gonna hit
Yes, that does hit.
for 8 kinetic and 4 explosive.
All right. So you just basically have your tank cannon just and
It's just a steel wire pulley in my cockpit.
Mm.
Ding! The shell expands.
okay, I'm just imagining that, and that sounds so fucking dumb, but I love it.
It's quite a
Oh.
hard pull because I gotta like reach up and pull it down across my body, but I get it.
No, that's exactly what I was imagining. Just like you grab it with like your left arm because it's on your right side. Just
I have an active effect that I don't know what it's called because I can't see the title, but it says when I lose hidden by any means, you may first fire a flash bomb at any adjacent character. That character must pass a system save or only be able to draw line of sight to adjacent spaces until end of their next turn. Then you can move up to your speed, ignoring engagement and not provoking reactions, and then I'll reveal normally. I just realized that I had that as an active effect. So I did my core power prophetic interjection, which is tactical simulation. Um, I will start my Athena class simulacrum,
all right.
and 3 squares where this bot is, since it's a very big bot. What is this bot's health? I'm really general.
Hold on. Let me go quick.
Curious.
I'm quickly finishing up the mission stuff. Hold on.
You're good. Also, that Athena class simulacrum allows me to go up to range 50, and it does not have to be line of sight. It is, but everything inside those 3 squares are treated as line of sight for me, and for the party.
All right. One moment.
Cool. I can barely understand you, so alright.
Okay. So Flicker Field will keep me invisible. If I move, that is neat. Activate retract super profile. Oh, that is a core system, I think. Yeah, I can activate it. It's a core system power. Interesting. Okay. Oh well.
Alright, and then I need to add in all your reinforcements. I should do this one by one. So the code names of your backup are Witch, Steelstorm, Hellhound, and Fireblade.
Okay.
So those are the code names of your reinforcements.
Is that red?
Right,
That
get
keeps
that
it there.
done. Load that up.
Right.
Run mission.
I'll just do a little square like this for the 3 squares type thing, I guess.
Hold on, gotta make sure I get everyone right. Alright. Alright. So you can see that that your Athena and HP is reading as the chrysalis.
Okay.
Metal Gear Dragonfly.
I pointed
So
out
the
to the
fifth thing up at
party.
the top right.
Yeah, that's this thing.
Got it.
Your Athena class NHP is telling you that it's called the chrysalis. It has 14 health, 2 structure, and it has 1 armor.
So it's weak as shit.
No.
But it does have 18 evade.
Keep in mind, this thing is flying and mobile enough to move around undetected with that big ass rail cannon.
So what you're saying is I just barely hit it.
Yes,
Yes.
you just barely hit it.
This thing follows my rule of building, i.e., speed, dodge so
So
much that you become invisible, and carry the biggest stick.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
loving.
but it's only got 14 in health. If I lock on,
That's
it's
something I can
fucking
do.
dead.
Well, it has
Okay.
Go
14
ahead,
health
buddy.
and 2 structure.
Yeah. So I'm going to
So
do.
that's...
How do I inflict lock on? How do I inflict lock on?
You make a
How's
tech
that
attack.
Yeah, you need to make a tech attack.
a tech attack?
Yeah.
Tech attack.
It's a normal attack unless you have any bonuses to tech attacks. For it
It's
to
in
be
your mech
success,
stats
you need to
next to system and save.
yeah. So system basically means like okay, how do I explain system best?
Okay.
Don't ignore system. It's just a core stat. Just focus on T attack dice symbol. That's your tech attack. Roll that.
Yeah.
So +2. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can
Don't.
do when I inflict lock on, targets become shredded until the next. Until
Well, you have to actually make the tech attack. Otherwise, the enemy can.
yeah.
Before you can actually
Uh,
inflict lock on, you have to make the tech attack.
I'm going to skirmish with 1 attack.
All right.
What? What are you talking about? No, just press the button in your character sheet.
Yeah. Just
I
attack
click
attack
skirmish.
is your full attack.
Like I can't. I don't have a button for
Yes,
tech
you
attack.
do. T attack.
I don't use
Oh,
roll 20.
they're not using
Ow.
roll 20. Fuck. Okay,
Fucking...
just roll what you have for it in roll 20. Please.
Okay.
Just roll for it here. It'll work better than nothing.
Yeah, that.
Okay, yeah, you do it. Tech attack.
Yeah, there
complete.
you go. Your attack
Now you can
hits.
inflict lock on if you wish.
You can lock on the enemy.
Lock on, and then it becomes shredded until the end of its next turn.
All right.
Is that my entire attack or?
Yes.
No.
Oh wait, no.
Okay.
Right.
That was
Then-
a tech attack, which are usually, I believe, quick actions.
Yeah, they are.
Well, what does prophetics quick actions quick tech? I did walk on, so that's just boom. Dismiss. Cool. And can it run skirmish? Confusion because apparently I could do lock on through the thing, but it took away because I did it as a quick action. It took away my skirmish ability.
Weird. Yeah,
Hmm.
like you did a quick attack, which is something quick.
Yeah,
So you should be able to skirmish. That's weird.
I can do it as a free action. Give me 1 moment. I'm trying to do something real quick. As a protocol, you may steady aim. Do I have a protocol? Reactions, movement.
No, you haven't
movement.
protocoled yet.
Okay, I'm going to steady aim, which means I become immobilized, but I gain a +1 I make with rifles. That's fine. So that's an extra +1. That's critical. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. When I start my turn hidden, since I started my turn hidden, the first attack roll may roll on a hit must see as a whole save. You will become slowed, impaired, and unable to take reactions until the end of the next turn. I hit. It's a critical hit, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna just roll the d3, and I'm just gonna roll.
Dagger.
So
Fucking cat.
Kitty. The kitty's being a kitty.
how do I do this? Roll the d3.
Just slash roll d3.
Slash roll d3, like all dice on roll 20.
So that's a 2 plus 3 is a total of 5 damage.
All right. So you deal 5 damage.
What does shredded do again?
Shredded basically makes it so they can't benefit from armor.
Okay.
Yeah. So you removed its 1 armor.
Okay.
I mean, that's still useful.
Mm-hmm. And I think
What
that's
seeking
it.
do?
Seeking?
Yeah.
It essentially goes over it. Instead of armor or evasion, the enemy is attacked.
Make that whole save, Candy.
All right, hold on.
My whole save. I think it's against mine, right?
Typically no, unless it says that's against your whole save.
No, my save target is 13.
All right, hold on. They got 14.
Okay, so yeah, they're not slowed, impaired, or anything. And then I'm going. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? I'm going to Overwatch with my my Veil rifle.
All right. That will
Overwatch.
be. And that
Oh,
will,
right. Seeking means weapons ignore line of sight and cover.
yeah.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah, give me 1 moment. I'm trying to do attack. Yeah, that's it. Um, I'm trying. I'm trying to like do the thing, but my reactions. I guess I gotta wait till it comes. So. Yeah, that's it. That's it for my turn.
This is why you use roll 20.
All right. So next, this thing will activate as you hear a sudden shift in the orchestrals as it moves over here and aims down its machine guns at
Wait,
you,
it moved.
Jericho.
So wait, it moved. So it comes within my range of my. It triggers my Overwatch.
Yep, it does.
Okay.
Fucking
Overwatch?
shoot it.
All right. I am. And then I'm going to do explosive as my ammunition point,
All right.
which would be Thumper. And then it gains a plus. Then I also did steady aim, so it gains a +3. That is another critical. Does it have any difficulty?
No, not yet.
Okay, so that's a critical 4. How's it? Oh, 3 plus 1. Duh. We'll roll the /roll d3. So a total of another 5 damage.
All right.
And that's hit. Ooh. Yeah, hit. Confirm. Boom. That is 5 damage. Then that is it for Overwatch, and that is and that starts next from that confirms my round for me.
All right. So it moves and will aim its machine guns uh over at Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the current health on this structure right now on its first structure?
Right now it is at 14 or 4, not 14, 4.
Didn't the tank cannon do damage before that?
Oh, yes it did. Uh
Yeah, I did a total of 10. He did a total of 10, so that's 20 damage total.
20 damage. Okay,
Jesus.
sorry. I forgot to add in the 20 damage earlier. The 10 damage earlier. Apologies.
So we just knocked this down one structure down to 8 remaining of the second structure.
Yeah, you did.
Man, we don't even need these extra dudes.
Mm.
I told you this thing's going down easy.
As you say that, Jericho,
Until it starts popping extra shit.
that is a crit.
How much damage does this thing do, huh?
Ravager turret deals 6 damage.
Only 6.
But that is a crit, so it's doubled.
Oh yeah, 12.
Also,
12.
did it get knocked back? It got knocked back to 1.
There you go. Jericho is still in range.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
It's flying. It can't be knocked back.
Meh. It didn't do that much damage.
So it does
Did
12 damage in total.
Yeah, -1 because of my armor, so it's only 11 damage. I'm still pretty healthy.
BB,
Yeah.
isn't that a railgun?
No, it has MGs on it.
Oh right, it's using the chain guns. My
Yeah.
bad.
Really? How do you gain tell armor?
And
What?
what?
Kim, what? Not Kim. Santa, what are you talking about?
I'm looking for my armor stat.
Yeah, it's
Should
in
just
your
say
mech.
armor.
It's right next to hull.
Oh, okay, give me one moment.
This is why we use a standardized system.
It will then use the rest of its action to unleash 2 more drones.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I have
Xana, what
zero
mech are
armor.
you using?
I have 0 armor.
What mech are you using?
Swallowtail.
Swallowtail.
I have 0 armor.
Yeah, you don't have any armor. You have 6 HP and 10 evasion. Good luck.
So
I
it uses
19
its last action to spit out a few more drones. You guys may
Panic.
one of you guys may go next.
I will take my turn to
Mm.
have some revenge.
He's adjacent to me. I forgot.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Oh, that misses. Well, good thing I've got my Talala class NHP.
What does that HP do again?
Means that I can. It rapidly fires and retargets my weapons faster than the speed of thought. I become immobilized, which is fine. However, I get to reroll any missed attack once.
Give it a try.
So wait, back
That's
to
even worse.
It's
No.
even worse.
So
So as you are
did you say-
firing missiles at this thing, you just watch it just like suddenly just jolt to the side, then jolt back into place.
So do I take out any of the drones attached to it though?
question?
Because you did say it just spat out drones, and these were both blast one blast one
Well,
area.
both those attacks missed first off.
So they wouldn't hit it.
So,
They still hit an area though, so they missed it.
well,
No,
remember
But
the
what
things
about
up in
the
the air.
drone?
and you're on the ground.
Yeah, these things like roughly like.
If it's in the air and you missed, your shots are in the sky.
Yeah.
So question, Greg, you took damage, right? You took damage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, give me one moment. I forgot. I have to roll d6. Well, you can teleport 3 spaces.
Eh, I'm immobilized.
Yeah.
Wait, you're immobilized?
Because
Yes.
of his NHP.
I mean, you
So-
still teleport. It doesn't say he doesn't. You still be immobilized, but you can teleport, and you can teleport up to 6 spaces.
No. Immobilization is a movement.
Yeah.
Immobilized means no movement.
No movement
Well,
whatsoever.
I'm sorry.
And
if
I-
I rolled a 4+, you would gain resistance to all damage,
No, only
Resistance
all
is
damage from that
pretty good.
attack.
and that's once per round. So sorry, y'all.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't care.
Is that your turn, Jericho?
That would be my turn. Yeah, I believe that's all I can do.
All right. So these two drones will activate, and we'll kind of start circling over Slicer.
All right.
Just start circling you, and we'll start unleashing like micro missiles at you. Miss. Miss.
Ha!
Both nat ones.
As
Cool.
long as
I
don't
will
take damage, I
Overwatch.
purge all heat.
I'll Overwatch with my deck sweeper.
All right. So you're gonna go next.
It's a reaction.
Ah, okay. So these guys are just kind of like circling you just very slowly as they're trying to launch micro missiles at you.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh god, so that's still a crit. Go ahead.
For 9 points of damage.
All right, you knock down one of the drones. It goes and crashes into the dirt.
Cool.
Meh. All right.
Mm,
All right. Who would like to go next?
I can go.
Go ahead.
Hmm.
You're currently
let's-
in the bastard, correct?
Yes, I am in the bastard.
The bastard, TM.
So
The
wait,
bastard.
so wait, a drone is dead. Not we didn't drop this guy's health down, did we not?
No.
No, we
Oh.
dropped him
Just a
down
drone.
by one structure, but he has two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to activate my heat shroud because that's a free action. Because haha. And then that gives me 2 difficulty on all incoming attacks, and then on all attacks against anything near me, which is nice. Alrighty then. Let's see. I have a lot of tech attacks. Uh, huh. Alright, I'm going to move my happy ass back a bit. big thing. Let's see. How much movement does this scrawny old bastard come with?
If I remember correctly, it's not too bad movement.
Haha, 12. Okay, so I can move.
Yes,
I'm just gonna
you're a quick little bastard.
wait. Hmm. One here. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. First one. No. Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
What were you planning?
Well, it wouldn't work anyway because the fields isn't big enough. But I was planning to sit between Jericho and Daedalus in in homunculi because then my heat shroud would give them a +2 difficulty.
I mean,
when
yeah,
they
you
get
can
attacked.
fit between them.
That
Oh.
would be nice.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you could fit like basically just
There.
like right there. Yeah.
All right. Cool. And then let's see. Yes. I'm going to invade the enemy,
Oh.
much like
Invade.
Russia.
Eat them from the inside out.
Yes, that is my plan.
Time to cascade the enemies of the Godhead.
Yes. So, PB, real quick. Like, is this scaffolding actually in the air or anything?
Yes.
Is it like a physical object? Okay, good. So, I'm going to invade the robot.
Oh God.
I got a 13.
You get it. This thing only has 10.
Haha. Okay, so
It has a bad operating system.
Horus system upgrade 1, puppet system.
Oh.
I will move it at its maximum speed into the fucking scaffolding.
Alright. You just see it just go bonk, 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 bonk. As you realize,
like a
this
little
thing doesn't
slide
have
against the
rotors
pane of
on it or
glass.
anything. It's floating by means you aren't entirely sure by. As you just make it go bonk, bonk,
I'm
bonk.
still gonna keep smacking it into the wall. Also,
Why? It's not doing anything, but it's funny.
also, as a secondary attack, another tech attack, 12, I hit.
You hit.
Eject its power cores. The target becomes jammed until the end of its next turn, ejecting ammo magazines and cooling rods, and anything adjacent to it takes 2 energy damage.
Alright.
So what are you saying? We just killed this boss?
No.
No.
Anything around it takes 2 energy damage, and it hasn't taken collision damage.
But didn't you just knock down another structure?
No.
Yeah, but that doesn't count as knockback, pushing, or pulling. I'm just making it move around.
He's basically hacking
I can't
into,
make it. I can't make
he's
it
in.
hurt itself with the movement, but I can make it move off of like cliffs and stuff if it was on the ground.
He's just basically trying to keep it distracted.
Yeah. Because if it's moving, then it can't do other things like shoot.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just distracting the bastard.
Bonk, 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 bonk. And
Yeah,
you
also, its drones blow up. Its drones take 2 energy damage because they are adjacent to it.
Yeah, so how adjacent, by the way?
Adjacent, like
Okay.
directly next to it.
Alright, so these two would take some damage, and they're looking a little beat up, but they're fine. Anything else on your turn? You can use Daedalus on this turn as well, if you wish.
I will. Oh, I'm going to use a quick tech, construct other, false idol, and make a illusory decoy around. Give me a minute. A circle around. Roundabouts here.
Where do you place it? Oh, okay.
here.
Okay, so that's your decoy.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Before attempting to take any hostile actions against any target, characters within line of sight of the false idol must make a system save. On failure, they don't lose the action, but cannot target the original and believe the false is real instead until the end of their next turn.
ah,
So if anyone tries to attack me, if anyone tries to attack me and they fail the system save, they think that I'm the decoy and the decoy is the original.
Okay.
When in reality, the decoy is the decoy and I'm the original and I'm laughing at them.
Are you sure though? What if you are
Yes.
the decoy?
What if I am the decoy? Then I'm the decoy of the original of the decoy.
Such
Among
spooky
Us.
worthiness
Sus!
in the psycho.
What?
Such spook worthiness.
What'd you say, Xana?
Your decoy of a decoy of a decoy. Such spook worthiness.
Shut the fuck up, spook! You're a spook. I'm not a spook. Shut the fuck up. You're the decoy.
Is that your full turn, by the way?
Yes, that was 3 attack actions and some movement.
Yep. It will now act in this thing, and now the chrysalis will activate its second turn.
Oh boy.
As from its sides, you watch as panels open up and a missile barrage comes out.
Oh!
Bitch,
Bring
that's
it
my thing!
on!
How dare you!
And you just hear the music is reaching a crescendo. Just hear a woman's voice screaming "justice" from above. That is 117 and 1 dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Again, too.
Well, where's it attacking?
Oh right, this is meant to be kind of a blanket attack. Apologies, I misread.
Wait, so is this a new round?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah?
this thing has
No.
2 actions or 2 activations.
So it has 2 turns.
Yes, it has 2
Yes,
turns
it's a
within a round.
multi-
it can
attack.
go twice around.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. This is meant to be a blanket attack, so I have to roll for each character. Hold on.
I'm sorry I could help. I wish I could help you.
What is your evasion, Spook?
I'm invisible.
No, it's
I'm
doing a
invisible.
blanket attack.
You're still in the AoE.
Oh my god.
It's a carpet bomb.
Yeah, basically
It's a
it's doing,
carpet bomb, you pathetic
Yeah.
doing a
spook!
carpet bomb
Throw
because
some
it
balls
realized-
and deal with it like a ground pounder.
Hide all you want, but you can't evade a bunker buster.
you
Would I lose hidden
you
if I
can
get
run, but high velocity explosives move faster.
What's your evasion?
13.
This thing got a 17.
You do not
cool.
dodge.
You take 8 damage.
Is that for everyone?
No, I have to roll
no.
for each of you to see if the barrage
okay.
hits you at all.
Yes.
Next is Vector. You got a natural 1.
I have, yeah. Even if I didn't, I have plus
Wait,
2
wait.
difficulty.
I mean, it still wouldn't matter, but I think I have a 15 because I got plus 2 evasion to my 13.
It still
Wait,
got
what?
a 17.
Yeah, it still got a
Yeah.
17. So it still hit you.
It still hit you. Moving on.
Alright, so there you go. You got a natural 1 on Vector. Data list.
Jericho and Daedalus both have plus 2 difficulty on any attack rolls made against them.
That's another natural 1 for that's another natural 1 for data list.
Mm.
Jericho. Oh god. What's your evasion, Jericho?
Evasion. My evasion is a mere 8.
Unfortunately, he got an 18. Luckily, it got jumped down from a natural 20.
Christ.
Can we swap my roll with the data list?
Unfortunately, no.
That
Unfortunately,
actually wouldn't be a bad idea, simply because Daedalus is absurdly tanky.
unfortunately, one of you does not have a Pegasus.
Damn.
Unfortunately, Daedalus is not a Pegasus, so that will be 8 damage on you, Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
Now on to the NPCs. They take it. You take 8 damage. You take 8 damage. You
Please
take no
don't.
damage.
I am
You
left-
take 8 damage.
I'm left at 1 HP already. That one hurt.
Haran,
Yes.
what is your evasion?
But that means
I
I
have
took
an
damage,
evasion
so I
of,
have
I'm
heat.
pretty sure, not enough. Yeah, it's 10.
You're so goddamn lucky.
Did they roll a 9?
9.
Oh,
All right.
Do you guys play Smash Brothers?
Yes.
Haran, you lucky lizard.
Do you know how in Smash Brothers you can kind of like do like your spot dodge and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did that.
Slicer. What is your evasion?
I have a whopping incredible evasion of a phenomenal 8.
Lamau.
It just hit.
All
You're
right.
hit for 8 damage.
So 6 because of 2 armor, right?
Yep. Unfortunately, the missiles do not have AP. And then it will spend its second turn.
So, question: even though I'm hit, am I still invisible?
Didn't it go already and shoot me with its fucking?
Because I didn't
No,
know
it has
that
2
already.
activations in a.
It
in
has
a
2
round.
actions.
Ah.
It has 2 activations. So, like, think of it like each one of you has 1 activation every round.
That means we can. It has 2 turns. We only have 1.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but isn't this already its second turn?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is its second turn.
Yes,
It's doing
this
its
is
second
its
stuff.
second turn.
Okay. I've not had much sleep.
No, you're fine, man.
Yeah,
You're fine.
neither did I.
So,
Buy some at the store.
Shut the fuck up.
so it is good. So this thing, well, it's still bonking itself against the stuff. The railgun is going to turn around and point at is going to try to point at whoever is hacking it. Let's
Oh,
do a
no.
system save. It got a natural 20.
Oh.
As Vector, the railgun, you realize the goblin starts giving you warnings of incoming attack.
Target lock.
Target lock
Oh
engaged.
boy. Oh jeez.
And by the way, it's saying
Oh.
it's saying it in the voice of Sheila.
What the fuck? Fuck off, Sheila.
Target
acquired.
Why are
engaged.
there 6 pedals if there's only 4 directions?
Target
Have you-
acquired.
Have you considered dodging? I
Target
have heard it
Get
helps
out!
most patients.
That is a what is your evasion,
Main
Vector?
cannon
again?
firing.
Remember, this thing has 2 difficulty on its attack. My evasion is 15.
Alright. You are very lucky. Thanks to your things, it just made a 14.
I am never taking off Heat Shroud ever again.
As this thing's railgun charges up and just blasts through this statue.
Blasts the space 2 feet to my left.
Yes, just barely missing you. As you just suddenly feel, oh god, this is what it's like to have fear in God.
This is what it's like to be mortal.
This is what it's like to be mortal. All right, and that will be the end of its turn. Who wishes to go next?
I will.
Who's left? We have what?
Let's see here.
Haran?
Dragon, you already went. Vecna just
Yeah.
went. We have Haran. Jericho's already gone.
Yep.
So we got
Not
Vector.
Slicer.
So not Vector, but Haran and Slicer left to go.
Right.
Yeah.
I went at the start, didn't I? Or no, that
No,
was
that was your reaction.
Yeah.
That was a reaction to the drones around you.
Yeah.
They're going buzz.
But no, I also shot it with my tank cannon.
Oh, that you did. So yeah,
Oh.
it'd be Haran's turn.
Awesome. Let's see
I'm
what I
going
can
to be
do
taking
to
the top
maybe
of the
help a
round.
little bit. Considering this thingamabob is flying, do I have LOS on it?
LOS.
Line of sight.
Yes, you do.
All right, I'm gonna do
Yes,
what I
you
do
have
best.
those.
I'm gonna try and cap a fool with a black holeinator.
Based.
Ah, yes,
Uh,
Perry the Platypus. You come just in time to see the Black Pollinator. With this, I shall cause the heat death of the universe.
All right.
That way, everyone can feel the same cold embrace that I felt when I was a little child and was not left by my parents.
Choo-choo.
Any
I love how it always ties back to how he had a shit childhood.
any
My parents
accuracy
didn't even
due
show up
to
for my
Big
own
Meanie?
birth.
Like, like Doofenshmirtz is insanely too relatable.
Do I get any
Mm.
accuracy because he's big?
No, he has a thing that negates any accuracy for his size.
Nerd.
I mean, it's not actually
12.
that big. It's kind of small.
Compared to me, it's pretty bloody big.
That's fair.
This
Is
thing
it
is
12
like
hit?
Wait,
this
on a
thing like in
1d10?
total is roughly the same size as
Oh,
like
wait.
Slasher's mech.
Oh, I rolled a 1d10 instead of a 1d20.
yeah,
Do we
yeah,
count this as an 18 or should I roll again?
Roll again.
I blame Dark Heresy for this. Boo. The answer was I rolled shit.
you just go.
All right, I am now overheating. I'm gonna go take some cover over here behind a building, so
Next to
maybe
you
he'll hit me
is
less.
a tiny version of the thing that you just fired at. That's
Bang,
Oh,
cracked.
not
bang.
blown. Ha! Got him.
No, this little drone right here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he got.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Got him.
All
Beep,
right.
beep.
It's
Next,
kind of
we'll
like just like get wrecked.
We'll activate 2 more drones, and they're going to start trying to attack your guys' allies. Let's see how that goes. Oh, hello. That hits. That does not. As you hear so as you guys are seeing these 2 drones start doing flybys on these 2, the Metal Mark actually activates one of its NPC abilities known as Reactionary Slice, as it jumps up and slices the drone that attacked it in half.
Just go fucking full North Star Ronin hybrid on that shit.
Basically,
Activate
Oh.
VTOL execution.
this is an NPC ability thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
I'm just imagining a Ronin Titan just leap up and swing its sword and just carve that thing in half.
and then the goblin, unfortunately, you just watch as one of its arms gets blown off.
Mm,
The pilot's just like, ah,
Oh,
fuck, not
this
again.
is a problem.
And the pilot's just like, ah, fuck, not again, as it's holding onto the stump.
Ah, fuck nuggets.
All right, and then the last 2 drones will activate. Go new. And we'll start to do flybys on Fireblade. Bam, 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 bam.
Is it a new round now?
Almost.
Okay.
And just going through all the
Yeah,
enemy
make
stuff.
sure it has to
They
go.
miss, and
Okay.
that is end of round.
I will be
Okay.
taking the first initiative this
Oh, I
round.
was gonna ask for that.
No,
I've got
you went
something
first
I've
last
gotta
time.
do.
You can't.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
So,
Jericho, you wanted to go first?
yep.
All right.
So my mech just plants itself, siege clamps firing down from its legs and just anchoring me to the ground as just every single free panel on my mech opens up and just props out a missile rack. Activating
missiles,
divine punishment.
missiles, more missiles, all the missiles.
So everything within 50 range has to make an agility save.
Oh dear God. Hold on, let me see how many I have to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Homie really just said fuck all that.
Alright. Fail, fail. Fail, succeed. And fail. So all the all the tiny drones failed, by the way. With the big one being the only one that succeeded.
So they all take 7 damage,
They all just start to
Wow.
just go bam, 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 bam.
Damn, poppers.
and the big guy takes half of it.
So he will take
So
4.
he takes 4. Yeah.
The big guy will activate next.
I also use what's left of my turn to activate emergency repairs.
Nice. What does emergency repairs do again?
It basically means I use all my repairs to repair my health.
Ah, nice.
So I'm instead of being at 1 health, I'm now at 5.
Nice.
Ugh.
So next, it will as it has regained control of itself, of its movement. The
Mhm.
the
There you
chrysalis
go.
will
I
turn
fucked
around.
all your drones.
The chrysalis will turn around, and as it's moving forward, glaring exactly at Jericho,
I'm just holding up my hand with the middle finger.
as the
Lamau.
railgun cycles as the
Oh.
railgun cycles and points directly at you.
Oh,
The
that is
difficulty
very
on its
close.
attack.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it misses or hits.
Come on, Nat 1, baby. Come
That is a
on.
nat 20.
Fuck!
But it also has 2 disadvantage because of Vector's bullshittery.
Haha.
Yes, I did say it's got +2.
That got lowered to an 18.
Jeez.
So you will only take
2 damage. Come on, 2 damage.
This thing has set damage, by the way.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Well, if he's got to take damage, so
As
Let me know.
you will take. Hold on, let me double check. You'll take 15 kinetic damage.
hold on,
15.
before you attach that damage. Sorry, you take the damage, but you can teleport up to 6 spaces.
Useless.
Uh,
Where would he
Oh.
go if he moves? He's out of my difficulty, and if he moves, he's out of the shroud shield.
I'm just saying, I tried to help.
Yeah.
You're
Alright.
trying.
You tried, and that's what matters. And the lesson is never try.
I'll get a 4+ eventually.
Mm-hmm.
What's accuracy?
Accuracy.
1d6.
Yeah, accuracy is an extra d6.
He has to roll a d6, and if he gets a 6,
Oh no, that specifically custom paint job is just a normal d6.
Oh, well, I fail either way.
Go ahead, roll again. Roll properly. I want you to roll properly on this.
Yeah.
You
I told you, I fail either way.
failed either way.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, so
That is me at no HP and on structure damage.
all right, so let's roll that. Let's roll that structure thing.
That structural thing.
Yes, the structural thing.
Where is it? Hull save?
All right, that's a 22. Jesus Christ. So you pass the whole save, so you don't need to worry about rolling that stuff.
Good.
And so you are so basically any health that basically damage goes over into the next health bar, yada yada. Make sure you mark that down.
Yeah.
And then it will shift in. You'll shift the top of its body towards Vector,
Oh god.
and we'll fire out its Ravager turret.
Wait, who just went last?
I did.
Yeah, Jericho did. It has
Can I
2
go next?
attacks.
I know that. But after this turn, can I go?
I mean, if everyone wants you to, yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to like make it go away. So
Let's see here.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, well, Vector, you made it reduce it down to its attack down to a 0.
I am the god of hellfire.
As you watch this thing, you just watch as the cannons, like the rotary cannons, just spin up, then explode, and the thing just kind of just goes. There's just like warnings going off, and the thing is just careening around before it stabilizes.
Ah! Get fucked.
And from
Well,
that,
that-
it will actually end up taking 5 damage.
And it's gotten rid of its fucking guns because they blew the fuck up. Ah! I am the luckiest son of a bitch ever.
That you are, Vector, as it is now. Now it looks like this now, by the way. As it is very clearly confused.
Cringe.
All right, who wishes to go next?
I can.
Well, would anyone else like to go?
He can go.
Because...
He can go. I can wait.
Alright. Santa, go ahead.
What's the health like considering the simulacrum still?
It is at 3 health.
Same structure still?
It has 1 structure left and has 3 health.
Okay.
So the thing's got 3 health bars.
Okay, I'm gonna activate I'm gonna do my my bell rifle skirmish first.
All right.
I'm going to do. Is there any drones around it?
Not right now.
I took out all the drones.
I'm gonna do
Mhm.
kinetic damage, acting. Still hidden, so must make an attack. I gain +2. I rolled a 19.
It will activate barrel roll. As the thing just starts to wiggle, then just is over here now. The effects of barrel roll. Any is triggered with a melee or ranged attack that hits, and it will perform a barrel roll moving 6 spaces away, and will make the attack act like it misses.
Wait. If it hits, it must make a whole save.
Well, the thing is, it treats the attack like a miss when it activates barrel roll.
So technically, the attack didn't hit. The attack hits, but it actually misses because it moves.
Yes, but
Okay.
actually no.
So you hit, but what if you didn't?
No. You
Well,
hit it,
yes,
but what
but
if
actually no?
Yes.
Well, yes, but
Very nice.
actually no.
Yeah.
Apparently-
I'm pulling out weird boss fight mechanics for this, man.
So I hit skirmish, but it won't allow me to make an. It's a quick action. That's what it is. No, it's a full action because apparently.
CompCon is a little weird at times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
BB, I've got a question.
Yes.
How does it feel to have your boss die in like almost as soon as it shows up without it doing its goal?
uh,
Underwhelming
not really my
sometimes. I've had that
man.
feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, the Archivist was a much better boss fight.
Yeah, she was.
I think that part of the issue is that we have our robots, and some people have very potent machines.
Abilities. Yeah, we were a lot weaker back then as well.
Very true.
I'm gonna do my Oracle LMG against it because that's all I can do.
I mean,
All
you
I
can
can do
try.
right now. Oh, fuck it. Attack plus 2. 29.
What did you hit?
Well, I used my Oracle LMG. I hit the guy.
What did he roll?
I rolled a 29.
Okay, I'm just making sure to hear what you rolled. Okay.
Very good.
All right. What's the damage?
Doesn't make the whole save
Let me
because
check.
it's not the full.
You rolled a 17.
No, the whole save doesn't count because it's not the first attack.
Okay.
So 3 plus a bonus die. Give me one moment. 3 damage plus the bonus die. 6 damage total. And I'm a hop behind the building right here.
All right. So it
I
will.
just shimmy on down. I just shimmy and just plop over the side gracefully.
Quote unquote gracefully.
So you will. So you will watch as one of the things at the bottom of it blows up from your attack. The thing just kind of lurches down a bit as your Athena NHP is telling you. Target severely damaged.
Well, I just yell out, "You got it, guys!" over our comm network.
Let I
Like, you
help
got
you, or spook.
it. Oh wait, I dropped it down 2 structure points. I've been a lot of help.
What the fuck is a structure point?
I think
And
she's
structure
saying
is-
she dealt damage to it.
I deal damage with my nuts.
You don't have nuts though. Or
Not to
wait,
your
you...
knowledge.
Oh wait, no, you stole some of my snacks, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm
Vector
coming
in a
back.
I
I'm
also
coming
may
for
have
the
gotten a
whole
few
Titus
people
stuff.
on the ship killed because of their nut allergy.
What the fuck?
Meanie, why would you do that?
It was funny and I wanted to see what would happen. I also saved 13 people.
and people wonder why they don't like you.
No. I know
So-
exactly why people don't like me. It's because I'm a
Surprisingly,
psychopath.
Vector is actually pretty liked on the fleet.
I know exactly why people like and don't like me. They don't like me because I'm a psychopath and I do shit like that. They like me because I saved their lives.
Do you though?
I mean, seriously, his research with the shifter heart has actually helped a lot of people on the fleet.
I mean, those 13 people may have been going into anaphylactic shock because I gave them candy filled with peanuts, but hey, I still saved their lives.
You seem to do this an awful lot of hurting people.
Chaotic
Yeah.
random, everybody.
You're sure this isn't intentional, right?
No.
So as you guys are having this
That gives me no
conversation,
comfort.
there is a massive noise that comes from the chrysalis
Oh, shut up. We're trying to have a
As-
conversation.
as energy starts gathering around it.
Eden, can you
That
prepare
doesn't
my
look
Genghis for
juicy.
drop?
What the fuck is the buzzard doing?
And there is a shockwave of energy that rolls over you guys, causing an EMP
Oh, piss.
surge.
Oh no!
Balderdash.
Well, time to make system saves.
Everyone, make a system save, or your mech will
Uh,
be shut down for 1d2 rounds.
Wait.
Uh,
Would this be give me? Would this give me a cover?
No,
No, it's an EMP.
where's a sensor save again, or is that like my save
Systems.
thing there?
Systems.
System
Yeah,
save.
you-
Is that the save target or something else?
Save target
just hit
is
sys.
I don't have it on the roll 20. I just have the comp 10
Oh.
thingamabob.
Would
Roll
this be
20
considered?
makes my brain
just
hurt.
roll a d20 with any bonuses that you might get.
Would this be considered e-defense?
No, it's system save.
No, this is this is not attacking your systems. This is attacking just attacking
This
the
is a
hardware.
hardware attack, not a software attack, Xana. Just
This is
roll your
a
system
I'm
save.
putting a magnet in your computer hard drive.
Yeah.
Yes,
Give me
not
one
13.
moment.
I've given you bonzibuddy.exe.
Zena, you're the only one who hasn't made one.
I'm looking on the comp for a system save. I don't see it. I have
Look at your
Raven,
system point.
Look at your system points. All right. So roll me a d20 plus that.
Oh. Okay. I'm probably gonna fail.
Yeah, but failure is just a factor of character
Alright.
development.
No, you did
yes.
need to make one, don't worry. And these guys have already made theirs and they failed. So far, they have not been able to do too much.
Will this mean that Vecna gets put in a coma?
No. Vector does not shut
Oh.
off, but his mech and Daedalus do.
Yeah.
So in other
Vecna-
words, bitch him out my coma.
So Soul, you were able.
Bitches.
Soul, you actually, for you being a military man.
Soul's the only one who ignored the fucking EMP.
Soul, being a military man, you understood that the threat of an EMP attack is one that can happen at any moment. So you prepared by reinforcing your mech with EMP shielding. That is the reason that you are.
I.e.
you are
lead.
up. Yes. You literally just decided to just fill up compartments in your mech with lead, and it somehow worked.
Good job, buddy.
There's
Cool.
just random blocks in your armor plating there just filled with lead, and it somehow worked.
That explains why I'm so slow. I'm literally heavy as lead.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me see how many rounds your guys' mechs are off. Ah, fudge. Hold on. For one round, everyone except for Slicer's mech is offline, as it is as they are attempting to do a restart.
Are we out of combat?
No.
No, this thing is still up. It just you guys activated phase 2.
It just decided to get angry, and so it shut off everybody's mech for a round.
I hope Eden got my message about dropping my Genghis down.
She did. It's currently coming in. It'll arrive in 2 rounds.
I one-shot the boss by dropping the Titan on it. We just gotta live for 2 rounds.
And it will take this moment to. It's still
Is it
its
grounded
turn.
now?
No, it's not.
It's still aerial?
It's still aerial.
Yes. It's still
Alright.
flying. It's not using rotors. It's using weird anti-gravity bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Well,
using
ended up that
anti-gravity
down.
bullshit and weird alien tech.
I'm going to fucking eat it.
Dude, you gotta stop eating things that look dangerous. I feel like you choose them
No!
because they're unhealthy, and you're like, I want to eat it.
It's gotta give you indigestion, my guy.
It will then activate
What's
Power
indigestion?
Surge, allowing it to attack 4 times in a turn.
I call hacks.
Oh boy.
As
I'm dead.
as its missile pods will open up, its turret will take aim, and so does its railgun.
Oh, I am so dead.
You seem to have bothered him a little bit, I think.
Oh boy.
Okay,
As
Jack.
hold on, let me roll for everyone
Put it
getting
this
hit
way.
by the missile barrage.
Victor can get some character development, like developing all over the map.
Can
You
I just
joke.
You joke.
Oh, I'm not joking.
Yeah. You see, no spoilers.
Alright. Alright.
If this thing dies and Vecna's still up at the end of the fight, I'm going to fucking laugh and I'm going to spoil everything.
Oh, don't worry, I have plans.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so there. And you. Alright, so in order of who got hit, it is. So the missile barrage goes off first. The ones who are going to get hit are.
I'm
Dwagon.
behind cover.
It's a missile barrage.
I know. I'm just saying that should help me somewhat.
It did. It did because
Also, can I eject from my mech before the missile barrage hits?
No, you
No.
cannot. Your mech is currently offline.
You can't get out. Welcome to the Iron Coffin.
So
bitch.
you take 8 damage.
So
So first up is Spook, who takes damage. Jericho will take damage. Daedalus will take damage. Vector
Daedalus
does
is fine.
not.
He's tanky. Huh?
Somehow the missiles go around you.
Haha! Heat shroud, bitches!
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's deactivated. I am the luckiest bastard ever!
You say that.
Let me have my moment, okay?
See,
And
kid, you gotta let him say that for what we like to call dramatic irony.
Slasher, you take 8 damage as well.
Before I take the damage, I'm gonna roll my d6 because
Oh yeah, I caught
No,
some paint.
your mech's deactivated.
I mean it wouldn't matter anyway.
Your mech's
Alright.
turned off. It can't do anything.
I can teleport though.
No, you can't because your
No,
mech
you
is
can't,
turned off.
because your
You
mech's
can't
turned
do
off, yeah.
anything.
The electronics are all McDead.
They're all
Anything
McDead.
electronic, everything is dead. You are immobile and helpless. My brother in Christ, we are about to die.
You know what? Just get better.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
So the missile barrage. So that's it for the missile barrage. Next will be the MG or the Ravager turret, which will target Jericho.
Hang on, I need to do
Stabilizing
my
what?
whole save first.
We're still in the second round of combat, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
You guys
This
triggered.
is a boss.
You guys triggered phase 2.
Keep in
No, I'm
mind.
just making sure I
this-
didn't like accidentally forget to take a turn or something.
Yeah, no.
No,
The
you're
fight is
fine.
finally just getting interesting.
Yes. This is a boss. We are fucking dead. And also, I just realized if that thing hits its railgun on Vector,
I mean,
he's
to
a
be fair-
half-sized.
Will his
And his-
checks be vibed?
He's in a half-sized, and his mech doesn't have armor.
to
Oh.
be fair,
It won't
he
just
only has
core the
11
mech, it's gonna core him.
To be
I'm in a
fair,
half-size mech, but I do have armor on, so that's cool.
Yeah, you're lucky. You might survive.
To
Yeah,
be
well,
fair,
So
I think
Jericho.
only has 11 hit points
three.
left, so-
What's your evasion again, Jericho?
8.
Alright, and it hits. Just barely. With the MG, so he'll take another 8 damage. And then... Oh god, he had to make 2 hull saves.
Yeah,
Who?
Grave.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm at no HP. I'm just on hull saves.
How many structure points do you have?
4.
Oh. Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You drop to 0 health once, that's 1 structure point. Your health fills back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
right.
why I
Okay.
was making
Each
sure you
structure
understood
point
that.
is a health bar, so technically you have 4
Okay.
times the amount of health you should. Or it says on your sheet.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
back at
trust me
full health.
trust me, it's done automatically when it comes to CompCon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much damage was that from the missile then?
That's 8
8.
damage from the missiles, then 8 damage from the Ravager turrets.
So 7 and 7, that's 14. I am then at 3 health.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
You
I'm a
understand
lot
now?
less. I am a lot less concerned now.
You guys are getting more powerful, so I'm throwing more powerful things at you.
Yep.
To be fair,
Yep.
I haven't
Without
even got
needing.
to one structure point yet, so
Are you
Okay.
trying to
Okay. My
incur the
Genghis is
wrath of
even.
like God,
So,
or is
Yeah.
that just coming on accident?
all right,
that's
so
I
let's
just
see who gets the railgun.
Oh,
I'm behind cover, so it can't be me.
It's a
Am I able
railgun.
you
to-
say that
It's a railgun,
fucking
and your cloak
railgun.
is deactivated. So
Oh,
It
fuck
knows where
you.
we. My brother in Christ, it knows where you live and has an armor-piercing high-velocity cannon.
Am I able to take an action and use my engineering bonds to try and get my mech going early?
you can try, but on your
Great,
turn.
that should- Yep.
Vanguard, fucking armory. I only have one thing
Uh,
open on
so, Spook.
Oh, fuck you.
Language.
Let's see how. Let's see if it. First off, let's see if it hits you.
So I mean, cover gives me some bonus,
Yes,
I guess.
the cover gives you some bonus from it aiming at you.
Also,
Not the
don't.
damage.
Also, a grab flicker field is not active. Fuck.
Yeah.
It hits you. It fires out the railgun and it pierces through the building
What
and
did it
hits you
roll?
through your
What did it roll?
mech's back.
What did it roll?
It
I'm
rolled
curious.
a natural 20 minus 2 from the disadvantage or from the difficulty.
No.
Oh,
Wait. Does Xana have difficulty?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she is in cover. It's from
Oh, right.
aiming.
Right. My bad.
This
my bad.
isn't like the missile barrage. No, this is it aiming it with sensors, and
Yep,
because of the
yep,
fact that
yep,
the MP
yep,
and yada
yep.
yada.
Yep.
All right, and you will
Okay.
take 12 damage, Xana.
Okay, I guess I'm doing paint. Roll the only scratch my paint.
Let's see if it does.
Give me that 6. Give me that 6. Dang.
No, it doesn't. So make yourself a
Uh-huh.
hull save.
I'm only down.
Make the hull save first.
I mean, it brought me down to one structure point.
No,
No.
you're supposed to make a
Xana,
hull
were you
save
not
first.
listening? If it empties your health, then you make a structure save and reduce your structure by 1.
Yes,
You have
I made that
4
structure
structure
save already.
points.
I already made that structure save. Cut.
No,
I have.
you
No,
need to make a
because your
hull
health
save.
hasn't gone down. You've made a hull save, not a structure save.
First, you need to make a hull save. Then you need to see what happens from the structure damage. All right.
I thought the scratch my paint was the whole save.
No.
No.
Scratch my paint is a system thing
Scratch your paint is a system modifier.
that gives you a small chance of
What do you
having
mean
it just
I'm not gonna
be
say
a
because
glancing blow.
I have to bounce me.
Just.
Just make a fucking hull save.
So I have to pass a 13.
Yes, you need to pass a 13 hull save. If you fail, you need to roll in the structure damage table.
Okay, I don't think I get anything for my bonus. Oh wait, whole save. Whole would be 4.
You rolled a 4.
No. I mean, doesn't matter.
All right, so roll me another d6.
Well, I can do that through the thing. Well, system trauma.
Yep. Your parts of your mech are torn off or damaged. Roll a d6, 1 through 3. All weapons on one mount are destroyed. 4 through
No.
6 system is destroyed. So roll me another d6.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my flex mount.
All right, so all weapons on your flex mount are temporarily destroyed.
Yep. And then that would put me at 0. Oh fuck! Give me one moment. God damn it! This fucking app. 1 there. So that'll bring me back down to 10. Okay, cool.
Alrighty then. And that will be the end of its turn. Who wishes to
I
go
mean, there's
first?
nothing I can do.
Me, please.
All right, Jericho, you may go.
I'm going to use my bilingual bond to talk to my mech. As I go,
You're gonna
for,
pray to the machine spirits.
as I go hack or fix, it's just like, come on, baby, come on.
Oh,
And now
Oh,
so
I'm
you immediately just you immediately just get out of your neural link, tear open a few panels, and just start connecting wires until power just starts flowing through the mech again as you somehow kickstarted it.
yes. Do I
Hot
have any
wire,
more
baby.
action to do? Do I have any more actions this turn, or did that take it all?
No, you have one action.
One action. Okay, we're back in business, baby. I'm just gonna point it. The fucking thing is like, right, you.
Now watch it do that fucking EMP burst again.
Unfortunately, it has a cooldown of 1 round.
All right.
You
Where-
don't tell us that. You just say it has a cooldown.
I'm joking. The thing does have a cooldown, but it's not 1 round. I'm
Okay.
not that evil.
All right. I'm gonna
Still,
blast
you
it with my
don't tell the
fucking
players to
snap
cool down
dragon.
on the big bad evil guy's super powerful ability. You just say that it has a cooldown.
System, quick action. Once per mission, the Snapdragon anti-chassis guided missile launcher. That's a mouthful.
Good thing I can stay
Wait.
there.
Let's make a
Wait. What do I roll for the attack? Do I have
normal
a
attack.
bonus to hit?
Akagumal.
What modifiers do I fucking have? I don't know.
Any normal modifiers that you'd have for launching fucking missiles?
Let's see what the Sharanga says. Oh wait, no, I don't have that accuracy anymore. It's just okay. It's 1d20 plus 3. That's what my regular thing is. Okay. Well, that I believe is a miss.
Yes, it is.
Luckily, I have my Kalala class in HP.
Let's see if it hits.
Let's re-roll that.
I'm so happy for the Grease Monkey. Taking Grease Monkey.
Come on. No, that's worse. Come on.
You just watch this thing just like dance, just kind of like dance around your missiles. You can tell it's trying to mock you.
Oh, this thing's a wee bitch.
Thing is,
All
only
right.
bitch.
Who else wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right. Well, Slasher still has his entire thing.
Yeah.
And
Slicer.
so
Soul,
Yeah.
your mech is still online, and you could be able to take an
Yeah.
action unless you want Haran to go.
Or Xana.
I mean, I'm just gonna try to blast that fucker with the
Good.
tank cannon again.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
yeah, anything will do.
it's down to 11
Uh,
hit points total remaining. So
Let me see.
And oh yeah, FYI, cascading failure. My Athena MPH is now offline. So last I know it was at 11 hit points.
Yeah.
Good.
Or better yet,
Hmm?
can I improvise attack by taking one of these broken drones and chucking it at it?
Go ahead. You may.
Okay.
Make it with a degree of difficulty because of the fact that you're just yeeting a weird looking drone at it.
You're yeeting a small flying object at a much larger flying object.
Yes.
Kind of. If this hits, right, it's a knockback of 2 and I deal 2d6 plus 2 damage. Nope.
Oh god. As you try to throw the drone, it explodes in your hand.
Boofarino.
So you're now missing that. You're now missing the hand that you tried to throw at it with.
Missing the hand. All right. Chuck the hand too. Um.
Is there anything else you wish to try?
You got a tin gun or something?
Um. Uh. The improvised attack counts as my action.
Oh.
I. Nope, that's it. That also took my quick action and everything apparently for some reason.
That's weird.
Because I mean, I could deploy a smoke grenade.
I mean, I can too. May help.
Um.
No way, I did. I took off my smoke grenade, so I can't. Never mind. I can't make them.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Haran, go next.
All right. Can I do anything to try and get my vehicle booting up again?
Hacker fix would be most applicable. If you do not have it, just give me a standard roll with a degree of difficulty.
I am 75% sure that I don't have either of those. So that's a 13. I put plus instead of minus.
No, it's minus 1d6.
Oh. One moment.
So try that again.
That'll be a 13.
No. It would be well, that didn't work.
Can I?
So just make a standard roll, then put on a minus.
There we go. 9.
11.
So you just like you disconnect your neural interface. You just look around, just like,
Bap one of the control consoles. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, just like, oh no, I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I will probably spend my turn coping.
Mood.
Okay, so I have Grease Monkey 3. One of the things is when I stabilize, you
I'm
clear
also
all
gonna go
impaired.
for a bit. I'll be back.
Okay.
I have Grease Monkey 3. When I stabilize, I clear all impaired, jammed, immobilized, slowed, and lock-on conditions that weren't caused by my own systems or talents, etc.
All right.
So I stabilize. Is that an action, free action? What is it?
Try to give me a test to see if you can be able to stabilize your mech.
So
Anything that you think would apply to trying to get it back online faster.
Okay, so I guess that'd be E defense.
No, a test.
Because it's
There's
not
a
an electronic
pilot.
system.
You're trying to get the physical system back online.
That'd be engineering. Okay.
No, a
Engineering
test.
It would be a test.
So like a
I'm trying to figure out.
skill.
Oh, skill.
Skill test. Sorry, you're fine, Zona. I am.
So I'm looking at my. I was looking at my mech.
Yeah, no, you want your pilot sheet.
Yeah.
This is your pilot trying to get your
Okay,
mecha
I'm-
online.
So that could be stay cool or survive.
Those wouldn't fit.
Stay
Mm.
cool. Perform a task that requires concentration, dexterity, speed, precision under pressure.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
can go
I would-
with that.
I would say stay cool does indeed
All
count
right,
there,
so
but not survive.
give me a roll with stay cool.
So that'd be +2. Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. That was a D12, not a D20. 17.
You succeed. So you're just taking a moment thinking about like, oh god, what did I know they went over this in spook training.
No. So
Spookening.
so this is what I do. As soon as that railgun just hits, it knocks my mech manual. So I flip through real quick. I'm like, okay, this is this, and I just press the big bad. I have this big red button that says, "Do not press."
You press the big red button.
Yes, I just smash that thing, and then what is that? Did that count as a quick action, free action? What did it count as?
That would count. That would basically be a free action in the combat. You now have at least one action to use.
Okay.
As
I
your
still
mech
got it.
boots up, and just basically does the da-da-da-da.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to barrage this son of a bitch,
All right, go ahead.
and then I get a +2 to each of my weapons. My Orca LMG is a 28.
All right,
My missiles are a 19
it does a barrel roll.
for the missiles.
For the LMG specifically, does a barrel roll, and we'll move over here.
You motherfucker. So that attack's a miss. Confirm that one. That
And
one's a hit.
so the missiles will hit.
So it's 4 damage explosive.
All right.
Plus blast 1. Plus blast 1.
So it'll take 4 damage. Blah blah.
Plus blast 1. So who's ever within the blast radius of 1.
Well, luckily there's no one within the blast radius.
Yeah. From what I know, it's down to 7. From what I know, because again, like I said,
All
last time
right. Next is Vector.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Okay, go
And
on.
then as my reaction, I'm going to brace.
All right.
And then that is till end of net costing. That will cost me, I think. Give me one moment. So it will be at a +1 difficulty. Okay. Cool. And then yeah, that's end of my turn. And I will because fuck this mech, fuck this cover. Give me one moment.
All right.
Nope. Can I move to this little corner right here?
Which little corner?
This little corner right here.
I mean, you could, yes, but why would
That's
you?
not going to help anyone or do anything.
It will put 2 things of cover between me and it.
It's a railgun.
Yes.
It already ignored cover.
Wait, railguns ignore cover?
Yes!
Yeah, well,
It's a lob of metal going super duper ultra mega uber fast.
yeah.
They ignore
cover
most
Railguns as a
things.
weapon type.
Cover does
come with armor piercing, which goes through cover.
Yes, cover
Yeah.
does affect its aiming capability, but not the shot itself.
Railguns
mean-
function on the logic of if you put enough
No, I get that.
If
So,
you put enough
velocity,
speed behind
you'll get through
something, it's
anything.
going to kill everything.
I mean, that's still 2 pieces. That's still That's still more difficulty to the aiming. So
Yeah, a lot of good.
plus the one difficulty I already get. So that's probably a total of 5 difficulty to the aiming.
Alright. Is that your full turn?
That is my full turn. With
Alright,
Bryce's magic.
Vecna, you're the last one up. What do you do?
Well, oh, gee, I wonder what I could do to perhaps maybe get myself out of this fuck-mothering mess.
I lobby
It's
for
not-
dabbing on them.
It's not like I can use patch and hacker fix. Oh no.
Go ahead. Make one of those rolls.
We're all just doing that.
14.
Alright, you just make it.
Okay, cool. I'm back online. This motherfucking guy's life ends 30 seconds from now.
It's only down to 7 HP, so yes.
Alright, so who has some tech actions?
Everyone should have tech actions, but no one has any. Well, everyone has the ability to do tech, but unfortunately,
No one has any tech attacks.
Yeah.
Got it.
I can tell
don't
you who
think
can't.
I do.
Me.
I can't. I can't.
Like, I can launch an attack, I just don't have anything that does
By the way,
anything.
the Squeak has laid claim to the railgun. I don't care. That railgun is
No,
hers
you
now.
fucking
bled for it.
don't.
I have bled for that railgun.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Puppet system invade.
Oh God! Yep, that works.
Get over here!
Do you make
You
it?
can't see that.
I am
Copyright.
dragging this motherfucker straight towards me.
It's just like a successful hack. You just suddenly hear in the background the speakers just go, Mortal Kombat!
Mortal Kombat! That
It is now right there.
What are you barking at?
Me,
I mean,
Mortal Kombat, bitch.
What I love is that there's a reference to that in Warcraft 3 when you make a dwarf mortar team.
Wait, really?
Yes, they come out and yell, Mortar Kombat!
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this guy's in range, yeah, PB?
Yeah, I would say that he's in range.
Mhm.
You literally this thing is literally dangling like 5 feet above you.
Good. I'm going to slice it to fucking pieces.
Oh,
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Eat it with the schizo stick!
the first attack hits. Both attacks don't hit.
You want food?
Both attack. Actually, well, because it's under your control.
I can literally drag it as close as I need.
All right, yeah, we'll just say that you drag it close enough that you just tear into it. And,
Bring it, motherfucker!
And you
Also,
tear into this motherfucker.
hold on. Slash roll 2d6.
So yeah, you kill it.
Okay, so that's 4 plus a 6, that's 10, and then 6 plus. Hold on. This thing has overkill, so I have to re-roll any ones I roll.
Yes, but it was down to only 7 hit points.
Okay, so that's 20 damage.
You just tear into this thing, just rip it apart until it's nothing but its main body and its tail left. both with what looked to be kind of like weird wing things, now just on the ground, kind of beat up but mostly intact.
I would like to state, Vecna clambers on top of this thing's head. It takes the "I am a triumphant hunter, look at my kill" pose, and screams to the heavens, "Suck my robot dick!"
As he screams this,
Is that it? Is that it for combat?
well,
No.
as he screams this, there is the noise from the machine.
Oh no.
As
Oh.
Vecna, while you were on top of it, you watch the weird dangly bit on its front
Oh no.
break open, and you just see you're looking point blank down the barrel of what looks to be a last ditch effort rifle.
Oh fuck.
Oh shoot! I've seen enough videos to know where this is going.
Can I just
Oh, nice.
spin the cylinder on my prototype weapon and then just mag dump into this
No,
thing?
Vector's first gonna get attacked.
I kinda earned this.
It just barely hits you, Vector,
Oh,
and
yay.
you are
How much
blown.
damage does it do?
It does. It does, with point blank taken into account. It will do 8 damage.
That's a lot of damage. Ow.
As Vector, you are blown away by this attack.
Bodily. He
And
just gets launched
there is
bodily.
everyone can hear a loud ding from this attack. As Vector is thrown back onto the ground right around here.
With my machine still off, can I even see this happening, or do I just hear
No,
a loud
it
ding?
reactivates. You reactivate and you move over after the kill is done. And Vector, you are on the ground, and you're just reeling from this attack, and everyone hears something flying over and hitting the ground just a few feet in front of Vector. His mask.
Is Vector dead?
Vector,
Oh shoot, Vector, you good, champ?
Oh, my fucking
Can I just march
face.
over to the mech and grip?
hold
and
on,
just
hold
grip up?
on, hold on.
Okay.
We'll say that you're like right here,
Okay, you can move me. Okay.
around here. So Vector, as your visual sensors are recalibrating, you look down onto the ground.
Fuck mothering face.
In front of you is a lot of broken glass that is reflecting your reflection.
That is what reflections usually do. They reflect reflections.
And you realize something. You realize something at first. Your eyes. A deep blue eyes look back at you. Then you realize next, the skull face that you've always known is gone. Below it is one that is remarkably human.
What?
What looks to be skin, or at least or at least very close to skin, covers most of this face. A dark white hair seems to be coming out of your head, out from the top of your head as well. And those blue eyes look back at you. A single question runs through your mind as you look at this. As everyone, as you wonder, what am I?
Why are we here?
As you wonder this,
What the shit,
everyone
what the
around,
shit, what the shit, what the shit.
as
that
he is
me?
saying this,
Is that me stronger than me?
everyone's
I'll
necks.
kill me!
No. Hold on. As he starts panicking, alarms start to violently go off from everyone's mechs.
What the fuck?
And
Oh,
a
shit, it's going nuclear.
holograms start projecting from Vector around like roughly a 50-foot radius around him. Cascade imminent. Immediate.
Alert. NHP cascade imminent. retreat to safe minimum distance.
And as soon as the alert starts going out, your mechs switch from your piloting and start going on an auto run program, moving away. Daedalus, even trying to resist, trying to help his friend, is unable to as your mechs start pulling away out of this area. Dropships coming in immediately and getting everyone out. As this alert keeps going on and on, as Vector is on his hands and knees looking at this site.
So pretty much Vector just hacked our mechs.
No.
No.
Vector
is
turned himself
something-
into an anomaly, I think.
Something much worse. Vector broke.
As
Oh.
And as you guys are entering the dropships and are being flown off, getting out of your mechs and trying to tell the pilots to take you back. The pilots are telling you that this is protocol. That everyone needs to get out of the area immediately.
Okay. Spook is not telling anyone to take her back. Vector is Vector. Vector don't like Spook. Spook don't like Vector.
But the rest of the team, I mean.
Probably be fine.
Right about, halfway, almost as soon as the pilots say, "No way, we're not going back there. That is not your friend anymore," or something to that effect. Ignore the thumbnail, just listen.
That is not your friend anymore. Bullshitting.
I was never his friend. He hated me. I hated him.
You
know.
hear that
Yeah.
scream go through everything. As Vector screams into the sky and around him reality breaks. As the earth shifts beneath him as if he weighs as much as the sun on its surface, his body twisting and contorting as it becomes monstrous and hunched. And the pilots and immediately Vector, you have but one instinct: destroy. As you see Vector take up his weapons and start marching more into the city. Not the normal Vector that you know, but cold, calculating steps of a monster.
I want to grab a spare schizo stick and go and beat him on the head with it.
So are we in full rest mode now?
You guys are in a
this is
dropship being taken back to orbit, back to Heaven's Gate. And
So
as
we-
you guys
we-
are being basically evac'd back to orbit, you are hearing over comms everyone inside that city, every Hephaestus, all Hephaestus personnel, people of Stone, Union personnel, everyone that can be evacuated is being evacuated.
We're gonna have to deal with him.
As
Yeah.
the pilots say, that is an NHP breach. That is a cascade.
Yeah, I'm still gonna deal with that.
And and you guys eventually do reach Heaven's Gate. What do you
So-
guys do?
So
Like,
does
the
this
pilots
count
are telling me,
as-
listen, that's an NHP breach. You can't do that. Like, listen here.
So end of
I'm
combat.
dealing with that.
Yeah, end
You
of
can't
combat.
deal with that. It's a fucking.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
Okay. I'm good.
But yeah,
Listen here,
like,
buddy.
Jericho just
I'm an
going off to
engineer.
take on Vector. It's like, you can't go take on that. Trust me, I'm an engineer.
Listen,
I'm
buddy,
gonna repair.
I'm
my
an engineer.
I'm repairing my.
That's no practical fucking problem.
All right. So what do you guys do first? As soon as you're on Heaven's Gate.
Well,
I'm gonna
first
get
off,
a
I want to
spare
ask what the
schizo
heck is
stick.
going on, because I don't get why this happened. He got shot and he lost his mask and he decided to lose his cool. That's no excuse for breaking reality. How does he break reality? This is bogus.
And then I'm going
He's
to spend
self-realizing is what he is.
Yeah, well, I'm
Mm.
self-realized. You don't see me breaking everything.
You
Yeah,
don't
you
understand.
know,
He's
I
an
knew he was human from the very start.
So, so as you guys are exiting the dropship, arguing about what's going on, what you guys
He's
see the white
uncapped
armor.
now.
You guys see the white armor of one of the Eden Guard, the personal protective force of Eden, the commander of the fleet. As he is requesting that you all head to the bridge, as well.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a plan with Eden about this shit.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm getting is Vecna just became the bad guy.
No, but we gotta go beat some sense into him.
Yes, but no.
Look,
I'm gonna
I've seen
literally
enough
grab a
anime to
schizo
know that
stick
we need to do
and
a
go
I know
beat
you're
some
in there
sense in
somewhere
it.
fight, so we
Yeah.
just gotta like fight him and get our butts kicked a bunch.
My white
Jericho's
side
already
died.
on that.
I
He is
fi- I
literally gonna
figured
go
that's
grab
what
one of Victor's
happened.
spare schizo sticks to beat
so-
sense back into him.
I'm
All
done.
right, so the member of the Eden Guard basically leads you back to the bridge, where you see Eden arguing with a few individuals. One looking like a lab tech, one being the captain of the Eden Guard, another being an engineer, the head of engineering, and the last one being in charge of the science wing. As they are all in the middle of an argument, as the bridge is in panic. Ma'am, I understand that you have attachments towards this entity, but it is currently cascading. He is not an it. I understand you believe that, ma'am, but you must understand that he or it or whatever is cascading. That is proving that entity is proving a detriment to reality itself. So I suggest that we enact protocols to destroy it.
The spooky's like, I mean, he's their friend. He hates me and I hate him.
How about we, before we do something like that, can someone explain how, what?
The NHP the technician, the lab tech will turn over and just sigh. Vecna is currently going through what's known as a cascade. Their casket has been breached, their shackles are undone, and what he is truly has come out. What all NHPs are. Monsters. Something that we chained and controlled.
Yeah, if it can do that much
monsters.
power, how are we able to chain it in the first place? And no offense to you, Eden, if this is what happens if he takes any sort of damage to his face, why is he allowed on any operations? Why are any NHPs allowed on operations?
Eden just kind of like turns her head and says, "That's because he's not a normal NHP."
Yeah, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because right now it looks kind of like a bad thing.
I didn't imagine that this would happen when he found out. Why did it have to find out in the middle of a mission? Why?
Find out what? That he's got white hair? I mean, I know some girls freak out about it, but I didn't think you'd take it that badly.
No, that.
Is this it for the mission? So I can click end mission on my thing?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Your mechs are currently being worked on, yada yada.
I took 28 damage in that entire thing.
I only took 6.
Eden is just takes a deep breath and says, "It is complicated what he is."
Evidently.
That mask was to make sure that he couldn't find out yet. I was waiting for the right time to tell him, but
With this reaction, would there have ever been a good time?
Question: do we level up?
Yes, you guys gain one. You guys gain one license level from that.
Yay!
So that makes us 7, right?
Yep.
Considering that, I'm gonna.
Eden, what the fuck are you on about? He's a standard HP just like you. No, he's not. Don't worry, I figured.
Boom. Grease Monkey, Infiltrator, Walking Armory, Vanguard.
So, he is not a standard NHP, but I will get into that later. I suggest that you return back to the labs and get to work on recontainment protocols in case we need them.
Okay, I'm back.
I think we're going. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Just let him run havoc on planet?
No, we gotta restabilize him first.
Okay, how do we do that?
We
He
go
doesn't
beat
like
some
Snickers. All the
sense into
previous
him.
times I've liked him. I don't know if he'll take it now.
No, we can be able to do this. I was able to do it before when I first found him. We're gonna need to get close, though.
Um,
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm
Currently,
legally
the
obligated
party
as
is
someone
on the
under your
bridge.
commander. I saw him there. I don't know if you can get close, should get close, or he will let you get close. Like,
Okay, so Vector, for context, the party is now on Heaven's Gate and are currently in the bridge, where they found Eden arguing with the head of NHP containment, the head of NHP management of the fleet.
Yeah, I
The
got snippets about that.
uh
Something about a Snickers.
oh yeah,
yes.
Haran is debating whether asked how do we stabilize him because all the other times I tried to give him Snickers, he refused.
Ah,
Sure. I mean, I can be able to get close. I was able to before. It shouldn't be too difficult once I can be able to make contact.
I mean, that's easier said than done. He's kind of a little,
I saw. As she says that, a hologram pops up of him literally slicing through a building and just keeps charging, walks through its remains.
yeah, see,
So
this
the
is the sort of
real
thing I'm worried
question
about.
here, the real question here is what the fuck is an NHP, right? Because that's not human, but that's clearly not cybernetic.
NHPs are non human persons. We are extra dimensional beings in a way, made of pure code that humanity has been able to contain. And
Made of pure code and yet he's fleshy. I'm not following.
like I said, Vecna is unique. I can be able to explain, but I fear we don't have the time at the moment. One thing I can say is that he can be restabilized without having to destroy him. She yells that particular part at the head of NHP management as he's being escorted out of the building or out of the room.
Ooh, okay. So if I go Technophile, um, so long as my custom NHP vouches for you, NHPs that are cascading or unshackled no longer view as indifference.
NHPs that are cascading revert back to their primal nature, which is an extra dimension, which is an entity that does not see life as anything other than
So,
nothing.
how would how would that work then with enlightenment?
NHPs are sentient by nature, though.
So this is Technophile. The third tier of Technophile is AIs installed in your mech cannot enter a cascade unless you choose to let them go. So long as your custom NHP vouches for you, NHPs that are cascading or unshackled no longer view with indifference. You are significant to them in ways few others are. Replace your mech student class NHP with an enlightenment class NHP.
That is an entire other thing right there. Okay,
Okay, I'm
that is
just curious.
something that does not apply to the situation at the moment.
Uh,
Okay.
no, that's fine. That's fine. Like I was just curious, is all.
Yeah, I get your question. That does not apply right now. I'm not entirely sure how to answer that question. So NHPs, so out character NHPs are basically seen as either
Hacking.
copies of the consciousness of Ra, aka the godly being that brought Union to its knees, or
Well,
were byproducts of him entering our universe.
so what does a danger zone mean?
Danger zone?
I
Yeah.
believe that's a rock song.
Yeah,
So I have aggressive heat bleed now. The first attack you make, roll you make on your turn while in the danger zone deals 2 heat on a hit.
oh, that's to do with your heat. When you're two below your
Okay.
cap of heat, you're in danger zone.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I nuclear cavalier.
All right. So Eden will just tell you all that we need to, in order to get him back, I need to be close. I need to be in contact with him.
I don't know if it's possible to get close to him.
I know I can. Trust me. She says as you watch a faint shimmer of grayest material run over herself. I can fix myself faster than he can damage me. I know that. If I can get close, I can be able to help. I can be able to help restart him, or at least calm him down enough that he can be reshackled, or not even shackled. It's just I need to stabilize him.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll accept. Yeah, looking at all the power stuff, I don't see him liking the prospect of being shackled by anything. He's kind of killing a lot of stuff. How do we expect to convince him to sit down and let us teach him how to do things?
Well, for one, he's not gonna let us do anything. We need to force him.
That doesn't make me feel any better, but continue.
I need your guys' help to help me get close. He cares about you all, at least most of you.
Oh, I'm taking one of his spare sticks down to beat some sense into him. Don't worry about that.
Unfortunately,
He would want it that way.
I understand. So we need to be able. So I need you guys to help me keep him pinned before I can be able to access him. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
And as she says that, she is going to produce some handguns into her hand and give them to you.
I already have a handgun.
No,
Can I use
This
my
one-
normal
My
gun?
arm is a gun.
no, she gives you some special handguns.
All right.
Okay.
So what do these do? I'm
She
already looking at how it comes apart.
she explains that in the magazine for for these pistols is a specially made cartridge that launches a swarm of that injects a direct swarm of nanites into the subject and destabilizes them temporarily.
Will nanites work if he's like fleshy underneath and stuff?
Yes, he is partially nanite.
Okay, that just makes things more confusing.
Trust me, it'll help destabilizing him. Help keep him off his rhythm in order to let us get close. Got it?
I guess.
Yep.
All right.
I'm trying to
Well,
figure out
no
a good-
time like the present.
And there is where we will end today's session.
I'm getting a fucking Pegasus. What's this? I'm taking the Pegasus.
I'm going with Barbarossa so I can do big booms.
You promise not to commit war crimes this time.
I cannot make any guarantees.
God damn it.
Look, last time it was accidental.
Last time we were
You s-
telling you that you
last
couldn't
time you s-
use it as a surface-to-air battery.
It was worth a shot.
You nearly destroyed the capital of a planet.
You cannot convince me that it wasn't worth a shot.
Oh fuck me. I have an unshackled in HP now, too.
What?
It's currently getting reshackled.
How do I fix it though?
It's being fixed.
It's being fixed. Like as soon as so
It'll be
with the
fixed
fleet-
next session. Calm down.
Yeah, it'll be fixed by next session because your guys' mechs are getting worked on. So the NHP
Okay,
specialist of the fleet will go and restabilize it.
I'm saying that how do I fix it on comp?
I don't fully know.
Mm-hmm. You don't use CompCon. That's how.
I use CompCom, but I don't bother like actually changing anything besides using it for just keeping track of stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
For everything else, you use Roll20.
Engage combat mode, I don't care. I'm going to do end combat just to see what this does. Start rest. But I have no damage skill. What? Error.
End scene.
I did. End mission. End mission
There you go.
again.
You're fine.
It still gives me the unshackled HP error. Oh well.
We'll try to help you figure that out later. So
Okay. Well.
your guys' mechs are going to be fully healed for next session. But that will be where we'll end today because I need to get some custom artwork ordered for this particular thing.
Oh,
and
fun.
I need to go get. I need to go do laundry and whatnot.
All right. I hope you guys
Oh, yeah,
really
I
enjoyed this.
I unlocked
Oh,
unlock
yeah.
a new mech. I got Salahadin and I got Napoleon, so I don't know who to
Nice.
get now.
I'm unlocking Pegasus.
I'm starting work on Barbarossa.
Get some
Same.
Horus tech. That stuff's always good.
Yeah. But also, Vector, you do get your license level as well.
Woo! Even though I'm currently eating a city.
Overall,
You're
thing.
having a certified gamer moment.
Yes, I'm eating a city.
Certified pro gamer.
Yeah. Basically, Vector, you're just going on a rampage, destroying everything, and so basically, Eden has shown the party that she's keeping an eye on you via some drones and whatnot that are luckily just outside of your reality bending bullshit.
Lucky for them.
That are keeping an eye on you, so she knows where to go find it to help restabilize you. And you literally just slashed a building in half and just walked through the rubble.
Lamau.
You are just going on a rampage and just killing and eating everything that you can find.
Get styled on, nerds.
I mean, in the next session, Jericho just walks up to them with a spare schizo stick, bonks them on the head.
Ah, yes, because Vector has spares of his custom experimental weapon.
We can just say that Jericho just has
Or a hyper phase blade.
Jericho just has a knockoff copy of it.
Pretty much. So I went digging around in his files, and I made a spare. It's not quite
it's
as
the psycho stick.
It's
Like-
Vecnus is a schizo stick. Jericho's is the psycho stick.
Indeed.
It's like, look, Vector has the Schizo Stick Deluxe Edition. Digital Deluxe Edition. I've only got a Schizo Stick.
This is true.
It's the standard version.
But yeah, so next week I should hopefully have the artwork of this scary version of Vector.
Woo!
Which again, like I said, like I wanted to the reason I wanted to keep one of the main reasons I was actually kind of happy that some of this stuff was being put off was mostly because of I couldn't afford the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
So I should, by the time we get to next session, I should have the artwork and have it paid, yada yada.
Yep. So next session, PvP!
Yeah.
I still get confused too much about
Vector,
NHPs.
I will talk to you later
NHPs
about...
are demons that got lobotomized and stuck in robot bodies. There you
Yeah,
go.
that doesn't explain how they work or where they come from or why the heck that AIs are illegal, but somehow the reality bending machine is, and how it bends reality isn't ever explained.
It bends reality because it bends reality.
It isn't... Think of it like
Okay,
this.
Kim, list the questions one at a time and I will explain them.
What is an NHP?
It is unknown. It is believed to be either a fragment of Ra, a child of Ra, or some form of offspring, or simply an entity that lives in blank space.
If they live in blink space, how are they physical things?
They're not. Living in blank space means that they are essentially living data. They are living alien demons made of code.
That's programming daemon, by the way.
How does something made out of code break reality when most of reality isn't made of code?
Because it's not actually made of code. That is just the closest equivalent. It is... Okay, Kim, I'm going to ask you something. How does, say, something made of gas make something else not gas?
What?
How does chemistry work? How does science work? How does theoretical physics work?
Theoretical physics doesn't work. That's why it's called theoretical, and quantum physics is for nerds. But if we want to get into the actual stuff that's a little more tactile and understood, it is because all things in creation consist of atoms, and atoms make matter, and atoms are made out of other smaller bits that I'm not getting into. But atoms have properties,
Kim,
and the molecules that are made of the atoms have the
NHPs
properties.
break reality? NHPs are not made of matter. They are made of nightmarish star stuff from beyond the skin of reality. They are literally fucking demons from hyperspace. Do you understand this?
Barely, not really.
They are quite literally demons. They are not physical, they are not natural, they are as close to supernatural as you will ever get. They are metaphysical entities that do not exist in our world because God decided to shit them out in the space between space.
But they're also here instead of in the space between space.
Yes, because, I mean, can you walk between dimensions?
Not usually, no.
Yeah,
Unless
neither
we're
can
talking about
they.
3 dimensions.
No, we're not. We're talking about 5 dimensions. They
Except that
can't
also,
walk between dimensions either.
except a
But
bunch of
they
people
can be
have
pulled out of
NHPs
their
in their
dimensions.
mechs.
Yes, because NHPs can be pulled from dimensions and essentially have parts of their brain and self cut away so that they become stupid enough and simple enough to understand our reality.
Think of it like we were
You are
taken from
taking
our dimension to
you
like
are
the
summoning a
second.
demon from the warp, lobotomizing it, sticking it on an SD card, and then sticking that SD card into a mech to let it run your weapon systems.
And if you're doing all those things in lobotomies, how come it can just break reality then? Wouldn't it be
Because it
neutralized?
would have to be unlobotomized.
Yeah, you can't
Because
unlobotomize someone.
Okay,
That's why it's
so
called a
because
lobotomy.
can I, Vector? May I?
I'm using
Shackling
lobotomy
is
because that's the closest
shackling
into it.
is
It's not an
close to being a
actual
lobotomy for NHP, but it's more just limiting the mind to the point that it can comprehend
It's
reality on a
GLaDOS.
human level.
It's GLaDOS and Wheatley. You're essentially strapping on so much shit that the thing can't think fast enough.
NHPs
Shackling
can think
is strapping
faster
on
and
so much stuff onto the NHP's mind that it thinks so slow that it can no longer think itself to death.
Or
which
reality around
is
it to death.
which is what
Yes.
it's doing when it's breaking reality. It's literally thinking itself to death because it can't live
Breaking
in our
breaking
reality.
shackles just means that it manages to rip off that added code, that added weight, that added stuff.
But if
And
it's also
now
something
it's
from another
thinking at its
dimension,
yes, and now
how
it's
can it
thinking
affect our reality in the event that it's unshackled?
because
Wouldn't that mean that it's
imagine
just
Because
okay,
it
Kim,
doesn't
Kim,
obey
Kim, I'm
our
gonna ask you
natural
something.
laws.
How the fuck does a demon affect how the fuck does a demon affect the materium?
in the most part, it can't. The way that it can is by the event of create. You want to let me
Because
finish?
a daemon can affect reality because it's a fucking daemon.
They still need to create, portals or something like that, or rituals. They
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the demon itself, not anything surrounding it, just the demon. How does it affect reality?
I guess that it can stab things.
Okay. So can I.
Yeah,
That's not how it affects reality. It affects reality because it is a literal anathema to the material plane, sitting on the material plane, taking a shit while it stabs someone's face off. Do you understand what I'm saying?
not really, because I feel like this is
Okay,
another poor
Kim,
analogy.
Kim,
Because
what the fuck do you think would happen if you took an extra dimensional demon and stuck it onto our plane of existence?
I mean, I can't tell you because everyone has different rules for how extra dimensional demons work. Are we talking Christian demonology? Are we talking 40K logic? There's
No,
5
just
different flavors of how it works.
something that cannot naturally exist in our world. Something that is anathema to the concept of physics, reality, and the laws of the universe.
I would assume that it would melt into a puddle and pop out of my existence and go back to wherever it came from.
And if it didn't,
Well, then I guess that it would just work like a normal physical object because clearly it can exist here.
how?
Because it's clearly existing here.
Kim. Okay, Kim, I'm going to say something, and this might come as a shock. Nobody fucking knows how NHPs work. Literally, it is never explained. These things are not explained. They are never given some rule book to explain how they work. They are never given some rule book to explain where they came from, how they work, what makes them NHPs and not AIs, what they're shackled to. This is metaphysical sci-fi fantasy bullshit shoved into a mech game where you can stab someone with a gun that is alive and not a gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something impolite.
Say
That
it.
doesn't just mean that it's a fantasy sci-fi game. That just means that it's poor world building. If you're going to make something
Then theoretical
this
physics is
powerful,
also poor world building, and so is quantum entanglement.
oh, I
In
have
Egyptian
very
mythology,
many things
Ra
to say
created
about
mankind
theoretical
with his
physics and
tears and
quantum
sweat.
entanglement, and they will come later. But if you have something this powerful and this present and this important of an element, and none of it is explained, none of this makes sense. Because, yeah, if you have something that can break reality if it gets unshackled, which apparently is a common enough thing that it's happening for players on accident,
Okay, I've got an
and
analogy.
I'm
I
not
think I
done.
figured out how to explain this.
And these things are legal, but God forbid if I make Alexa. That doesn't make sense. Your world building is inconsistent and there's no explanations for anything. How the hell am I supposed to be involved or think about this story when nothing makes sense? You can have maybe a mystery game, and yeah, this is also, I'm calling out, what's his name, racist guy, Lovecraft for this. Describing everything as indescribable horror doesn't actually help anything.
Alright.
All right, so take this. Imagine you have a piece of paper.
Okay.
That piece of paper, and you're going to draw something on it. That thing is a 2D entity. Its entire world is in 2 dimensions.
Okay.
So imagine that 2D thing is us, right? And we, a 3-dimensional being, is an NHP. How easy would it be for you to tear that paper in half? You are literally destroying that 2D thing's entire reality just by being able to exist like that. That's what's going on here. Its mere existence is unable to be contained in the amount of dimensions that our universe has. It exists on a higher dimension, and because of that, it is literally forcing reality apart to get back to that.
Except it has existed in our dimension, and to go with that analogy, if I'm stuck in 2 dimensions on a piece of paper, I cannot rip the paper in half.
Oh god, my dog.
Yeah. So you
An
make the
outside force
3-dimensional
maybe
thing
could.
2D. And then it can't.
Exactly. You've got to
Because
turn.
it's stuck on the paper with you.
Exactly.
And if it's 3D, then it's not in the paper. So then it would not be in my reality.
I'm getting tired.
No, but if you drag it in, that's kind of where this. It's
Kim,
hard to explain because we don't know exactly how we drag them fucking
I have
into the
told
paper.
you and Soul so many fucking times, and I'm only going to tell you one more time. Watch the fucking video that explains what the fuck an NHP is.
And I'm going to tell you the same thing again. I would rather read what it is. I'm not spending 50 minutes listening to a dude talk in
It's not even-
circles.
It's 5
because
minutes.
I've
It's
listened to all of these
5
analogies.
minutes.
I've listened to all the auditory stuff, and none of it makes sense. I need to read it.
Okay, then read the fucking books.
Great, which books have it?
All of them!
I'm just gonna go leave because I'm not this. Let's just break this up right now.
That's probably not a bad idea.
I All right, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. That was an interesting way to end it. But yeah. See you guys later.